Greetings. So I have a quick question to ask you. Do you believe that art can change the world? And if you said yes, why are you not an artist? My name is Lisa Russell, AKA the Arts Envoy. I'm an Emmy Award-winning filmmaker, and I've spent the last 20 years working as a contracted filmmaker and arts curator in a very unique place in the United Nations. And some of you might think, well, that's kind of odd. Why arts and then the UN? Yes, I've worked at the intersection of arts, social justice, and sustainable development for the past 20 years. And what I have come to realize is that art is sort of the secret ingredient for what we need more of to help transition our world out of this crazy crisis. And although arts and culture is becoming a lot more popular in society, I kind of look at it and I'm thinking, my bar is really high and what I'm seeing isn't it. Sorry. So I'm on a mission where I want to teach you how to become an artist. Now, I'm not talking about, oh, quit your job and, start a whole career as a filmmaker, a poet, musician, or whatever. I'm talking about infusing more art, whether you're consuming it or creating it in your day-to-day life. And I'm doing this through a new platform that I've built called Arts Envoy. It's part training, part lifestyle, and a lot of AI. And essentially, I want to help you get into a habit of creating or consuming art on a day-to-day basis. Because what happens is when we consume art, we change. We start looking at the world differently. We start being possibly more tolerant, more understanding. And most importantly, we are able to look at the world in a more critical way, because artists, as we know, are incredible creative thinkers and problem solvers. So I like to say arts is the precursor to systems change. Why is that? Because art helps us unlearn so many of the biases that we are born into, things that we may not even realize the lens that we are looking at people, events, or the world through that are harmful. And when we shift those harmful systems and those harmful narratives, we can fight for a more peaceful, just, inclusive, and sustainable world. So this Friday, Green Friday, not Black Friday, Green Friday, I am launching my ebook called Artify Your Life. And it is talking about, as individuals, how we can both create and consume more art on a regular basis, whether it's music or poetry, painting, films, etc. And I'm not talking about popular culture. Popular culture, celebrity, that ain't it for me. That's reinforcing harmful narratives. I'm talking about those independent creators who create incredibly thought-provoking, beautiful, mind-blowing artwork that we may not know about because they kind of live off the grid, if you know what I mean. And secondly, I want you to think about artifying all aspects of your life, whether it's your job, your work, your home, your wardrobe, even your food. We could be artifying our life in so many different ways. Now, some of you may say, but I'm not creative. I hear this all the time. I'm not creative. Well, you are, and you were. Maybe you lost it along the way because you've been brought into a system that kind of has you working in a way that is not creative friendly. But we're going to bring that back. And we're going to teach you in small steps how to start thinking differently, seeing the world differently, incorporating more arts and creativity in your day-to-day lives. And so the book is a precursor to an AI platform that I have trained that is going to help you along the way. What if I told you I could help you write a really powerful poem in a day? Or possibly finish an ebook about whatever it is that you are good at in the world, that you're passionate about, that you want to see change in a week? Or create award-winning illustrations. I'm really good at winning arts contests, even though I don't like the names of them, because I feel like it perpetuates this idea that artists aren't like professionals, and unlike any other sector in the world, we're asked to always do art for free. That ain't it. So I want you to join me. I'm launching on December 3rd, but this Friday, you can get access to the ebook if you visit artsenvoy.com. Then you have the option of doing a 3-day free trial of my platform. Again, it has all kinds of apps that I have personally trained. It has AI arts mentors. So if you're new to spoken word poetry, if you're new to music, if you're new to filmmaking, you can interact with it as if it was your arts instructor, your teaching artist, your arts mentor. We also have an Artify your fashion, Artify your food, Artify your life in so many ways. A day-to-day sort of, think of it as a day-to-day inspiration of different ways that you can think about artifying your life. So again, I'm going to ask you the question, do you believe that art can create a better world? And if you say yes, and you know our world is in a crisis, I want you to engage with art, and I'm going to help you do it. So again, artsenvoy.com. I will see you on the 3rd. Thanks for listening.